Stop scrolling for just a moment and listen carefully. I want to tell you something most people avoid hearing. Imagine waking up tomorrow and checking your bank balance. You expect something small, maybe a few dollars left, but the screen shows a clean, cold, empty zero. No savings, no backup, no quiet safety net waiting, just bills stacking up like shadows around your life. Rent due soon, groceries needed, gas tank almost empty. Your chest feels tight and your thoughts start racing. You work hard, yet nothing ever seems to stick. That feeling is more common than anyone admits publicly. Millions earn decent salaries and still stay completely broke. Money comes in fast and disappears even faster. No investments, no assets, just constant financial survival mode. Every month feels like running on a moving treadmill. You move your legs, but never go anywhere. And deep inside, one question keeps bothering you. How do people invest when you barely pay bills? How do they talk about stocks and freedom calmly? It feels like investing is only for rich people. So you wait for a better time to start. You promise yourself next year will be different somehow, maybe after a raise or bonus or new job. But months pass and nothing really changes inside. The same habits quietly repeat and drain everything. Here's the truth that might surprise you today. Investing doesn't begin with money at all. It begins with control and a simple system. Because without control, more income changes absolutely nothing. More money just creates bigger and faster leaks. Think about pouring water into a cracked bucket. No matter how much you pour, it empties. That's exactly how most people manage their paycheck. They earn, spend blindly, then wonder what happened. So the first step feels boring, but incredibly powerful. Track every single dollar for 30 straight days. Yes, every coffee, snack, app, and late night purchase. Write it down or use a simple budgeting app. At first, it feels annoying and slightly uncomfortable. Then something strange begins to happen slowly. You start seeing patterns you never noticed before. Subscriptions charging quietly that you completely forgot about. Random online shopping triggered by boredom or stress. Food deliveries that quietly eat hundreds every month. Small expenses that together equal a scary number. Suddenly you discover $500 hiding monthly. Not extra income, just money you were losing. That discovery alone feels like finding buried treasure. Because now you finally have breathing room. Now investing doesn't feel impossible or imaginary anymore. Before jumping into stocks, build a tiny safety net. This part saves beginners from quitting later. Life loves throwing emergencies at the worst moments. Cars break, phones die, medical bills appear unexpectedly. Without savings, you sell investments and restart from zero. That cycle destroys confidence and kills long-term growth. So aim for $500 to $1,000. Nothing fancy, just enough to handle small disasters. This fund buys you calm and mental stability. Calm people make smarter financial decisions every time. Once you have that cushion, everything changes mentally. Now you're ready to actually start investing seriously. But don't chase flashy stocks or trending cryptocurrencies. Those feel exciting, but behave like emotional roller coasters. Beginners need boring tools, not adrenaline and stress. Boring strategies quietly build wealth while you sleep. Open a simple brokerage account with low fees. Also open a high-yield savings account nearby. Keep everything clean, simple, and easy to understand. Complicated systems usually fail when motivation drops. Now comes the magic word most people ignore: automation. Set your account to invest money automatically each payday. Even if it's $20 or $30 only. The amount matters less than the consistency. Because willpower disappears when life gets busy. But automatic systems keep working without asking permission. Money leaves before you get tempted to spend. You never see it, so you never miss it. That small trick changes your entire financial future. People laugh at small amounts and call them useless. They say investing needs thousands to even matter. That belief keeps them stuck for decades. $25 weekly equals 100 monthly. 100 monthly becomes 1,200 every year. Invested steadily, that money quietly compounds over time. Years later, it turns into numbers that surprise you, not because you were rich, but consistent daily. Consistency beats intensity almost every single time. Slow progress feels boring, but wins long races. Now you might wonder what exactly to buy. Keep it simple and avoid complicated stock picking. Choose broad index funds that track the whole market. Instead of betting on one company's risky future, you own hundreds of companies working together. When businesses grow, your money grows alongside them. No guessing which stock will explode next month. No checking charts every hour with anxiety. Just steady growth powered by the economy itself. It's simple, boring, and incredibly effective long term. Here's something nobody tells beginners honestly though. The first year feels painfully slow and discouraging. You check your balance and see tiny numbers. Maybe 200, maybe 500, nothing impressive. You think, is this even worth it? Doubt creeps in and whispers quitting sounds easier. Most people quit exactly at this stage, right before compounding finally starts accelerating. Wealth building is invisible until suddenly it isn't. Like planting seeds and seeing nothing for months. Then one day, small green shoots finally appear. After a few years, growth becomes noticeable. After a decade, it feels almost unbelievable. Money starts making money without extra effort. Dividends arrive while you're sleeping peacefully. Market growth happens while you're watching movies. Your dollars become tiny workers earning around the clock. That's when you truly understand financial freedom. Not fancy cars or expensive vacations for social media, but quiet security and choices nobody can take away. Your mindset must shift during this journey too. Stop thinking like a consumer chasing constant pleasure. Start thinking like an investor building long-term strength. Every dollar becomes a worker you send to work. Instead of buying things that lose value quickly, you buy assets that grow slowly and steadily. That shift feels small, but changes everything forever. You hesitate before purchases and prioritize future comfort. Impulse buying slowly loses its emotional power. Discipline starts feeling normal instead of painful. If I lost everything today, I wouldn't panic because I understand the system deeply now. I know exactly how to rebuild from zero. Track spending, create cushion, automate small investments, repeat. It's not glamorous or exciting like a movie show, but it works for normal people consistently. You don't need genius intelligence or lucky timing. You don't need rich parents or secret connections. You just need patience and daily small actions. Small actions repeated daily create massive results later. So if you feel broke right now, listen closely. That's not a reason to delay starting. That's actually the strongest reason to begin immediately. Waiting for perfect conditions keeps people poor forever. There will always be bills and responsibilities. There will never be a magical perfect moment. Start messy, start scared, start with tiny amounts. $5 invested beats $0 planned. $10 invested beats endless research and excuses. Action beats planning almost every single time. Picture yourself 10 years from today. Older, hopefully wiser, maybe still watching finance videos. Which version of you feels better inside? The one who kept waiting for the right time? Or the one who started small and stayed consistent? One has regret and frustration and what ifs. The other has assets quietly working behind the scenes. That difference starts with one small decision today. Not tomorrow, not next month, not someday. Right now, with whatever you currently have. Open the account and take control of your future today. Set the automation so money moves without emotions involved. Invest the first small amount immediately without overthinking anything. Then repeat every single month calmly without drama. Ignore noise, scary headlines, and sudden market panic. Stay boring, stay patient, and stay focused always. Boring habits quietly build wealth while excitement usually destroys it. Consistency will protect you more than any perfect strategy. Years from now, you'll thank this version of yourself. You'll smile remembering the day you finally started. Because wealth isn't built by one big lucky moment. It's built by hundreds of small, boring daily decisions. Tiny steps repeated monthly create results that feel unbelievable. And those decisions start today, even if you're broke, even if your account shows zero right now. Starting small still puts you ahead of most people. If this helps you think differently about money, stay with us. Subscribe now and keep learning how to build real wealth.